Hello and welcome to Craftiosity, where creativity comes to you with monthly craft kits delivered to your door. This month you'll construct and cast your white concrete dish, then hand paint it with a decorative folk art inspired design, or you can freestyle with your own pattern. Inside your kit you'll find your 2 templates, a plastic sheet for your mould, tape, paint, a wooden stirrer, a face mask, a container, paintbrush, snowcrete concrete powder and sandpaper. You'll also find your step-by-step photo instructions and a little something for your pinboard. Carefully cut out your paper templates for the 2 moulds. Don't cut along the dotted lines as these are fold lines. Place your paper templates on the rougher matte side of the plastic sheet, arranging so that they both fit. Draw around the templates with your pencil, taking care to be as accurate as possible. Now cut out your plastic pieces. Once you've cut both out, use a ruler and the open edge of your scissors to score along the dotted lines. When you're scoring, make sure to score the diamond shape on the rougher side of the plastic and score the triangle shape on the smoother side. You may need to score a couple of times along the same line. Then fold along the scored lines with the smooth side of the plastic on the inside for the diamond shaped mould and the matte side on the inside for the triangle shaped mould. Assemble your moulds using the black electrical tape at each of the corners, ensuring that there are no gaps and that the tape is smooth. Overlap the pieces of tape to ensure a good seal, as you don't want the concrete to leak. Place a long strip of tape along each side of the triangular mould, leaving half the tape hanging over the edge of the mould. Position the triangle mould face down inside the diamond, lining up the corners of the triangle with the points of the diamond. There should be an even space between the sides of the 2 moulds. Smooth the tape down using your finger or gently using the tip of the scissors to ensure it's well stuck down and there are no wrinkles or gaps. Put on your dust mask. Pour half of your concrete powder, roughly 250 grams, into the plastic container. Measure 160 ml of water and add this in gradually, stirring until you have a thick but smooth consistency with no lumps. You may not need to use all the water, so stop once it has a consistency that is thick but still pourable. Place your diamond-shaped mould onto a tray if you're using one, or you can use the opened-out Craftiosity box to protect your work surface and pour in the concrete and water mixture to the mould. Agitate the mould by vibrating the tray or opened-out box for around 30 seconds, which will help to release the air bubbles in the concrete. Now mix up the remaining half of the concrete as before, adding water and mixing thoroughly. Pour it into your mould and agitate again to release air bubbles. Place your mould somewhere it won't be disturbed and leave it for 36 to 48 hours until the concrete has fully set and hardened. Once the concrete is set, carefully remove the mould by peeling off the black tape and folding back the sides of the outer mould. Then peel back the flat base part of the mould. It should peel away from the triangular section. Lastly, remove the triangular mould using the tape to help lift it out. Fill a washing up bowl or sink with lukewarm water. Tear off a piece of the sandpaper and wet it. Then gently sand your dish, focusing on the corners and edges to help round them off, as well as the base of your dish and around the triangle indent where there may be tape marks. Rinse the sandpaper in your dish every so often to remove any residue. Keep sanding until any raised edges or rough surface areas have been smoothed away. Then rinse your dish under running water and allow your piece to dry for roughly 24 hours. We'll now transfer the floral design onto the raised section of your dish. Draw around the outline of the whole design on your template sheet in pencil, drawing over the existing design. Then place the template face down on the dish. Then draw back over the lines with the pencil from the reverse. You should be left with a light pencil outline on the concrete. Squeeze out a small amount of paint onto a scrap of the leftover plastic sheet or a piece of scrap paper. Practice your brush strokes by painting on a scrap piece of paper to get a feel for the brush and how to create thinner and thicker lines. Try painting some of the elements of the design as part of your practice, such as the spirals and dots. Now paint the floral design you transferred onto your dish. Paint in sections, turning the dish as you paint so you don't smudge your work. We also added a dot pattern around the edge of the triangular section of the dish. Allow the first coat to fully dry before going over it with a second coat. And well done, your folk art inspired dish is complete. Thanks so much for watching. We hope that you've enjoyed this tutorial and we look forward to welcoming you to the next craft kit project next month.